I have a test. Mr. Torres, make that testimony, but that's yours is for the credit repair company. I don't got credit repair yet. All right, cool. Let's rock. Let's rock. Let's rock. Let's rock. Okay, so let's do this. I'm gonna do the pulls. So what I did first and foremost was I deleted all the pulls off this count because I'm gonna run this. I'm gonna run this like this. So first and foremost, let's go to manage all your users. Let's go to manage profile. So the easiest one right now is the My Free Score Now one. So you click over here, just follow the tabs. Click here, go over here. Oh, Thank you, Hamed. Can everybody see my screen? Throw a 1 in the chat. Oh, God, that was great. That was great. Just letting you guys know right now. I got the live analytics from Google popping off on one screen, and I'm watching as all of you are logging in all over the United States for the score machine. Watching you guys log into the main portal is freaking awesome. Ready? Let's go to manage profiles. Let's follow the My Free Score Now one. This is the easiest one. What you're gonna do is you're gonna click this link over here. I'm gonna get rid of the other one. I'm gonna get rid of all this stuff because we're gonna do this like this, right? And I'm gonna log in. Ray, get my logins for my score IQ and identity IQ because I never remember them. This is gonna be great. I can't even log into My Free Score Now. There we go. All right. So a lot of people, I'm gonna give a thing right now. They think by hitting this button over here is gonna update your credit score. This is not where you update your credit score. So Miss Onos, this is what I was talking to you about, right? When you're talking to that, when you're doing that. Yo, Dre, I think you off mute, bruh. When they do that, they update their credit score, they'll see their information over here, and they'll be like, oh, no, this is what my score had dropped, blah, 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 whatever. Okay? What happens is, thank you, Ray. That's not where you update your credit score. Now, I'm tanking my credit score for a reason. I'm seeing how much utilization drops my credit score. And I realize that it moves fast. So watch this. You guys are going to watch this shit go up in like the next 2 weeks. Or next month. What happens is, you see that? Now it's a new score. I didn't get my credit score. So if I were to pull this, it's going to say over here, see? Last updated 29 days ago. So let's go to the 3B report. This is where we get that credit score. This is where our credit score is. Make sense? Put a 1 in the chat if that makes sense to everybody. Put a 2. Put a 2. Put a 2, not a 1, because we got a bunch of 1s. There we go. So now this is where we have to pull the report. So Mr. Ivy, this is what you were doing, right? You were coming back to the software. You're just clicking on this button, right? Right? And then Control A, Command A, Control C, Command C. Then you come to the software and you hit Command V or Control C, right? Copy, paste, select all, copy, paste, right? And then I hit save. So now, if there's an error, it's going to pop up as an error. As you saw, I logged into the software. So it says the report has been successfully uploaded, so it means that it is working. So double check what's going on your end, make sure that it's working, but this is fickle. So when you tried it, it may not have been working. So give it a shot now while we're in class. Don't go nowhere if you're on your computer, however you're going to do it. Give it a shot. Let me know if it works or not. Okay, we are here. So the first report's been pulled. Okay, but check this out. This is my favorite one. That one's easy, but it's not as easy, in my opinion, as logging into Identity IQ or my score IQ. Ready? I got my password. I got my username. I click login. If you haven't reset your system, you got to put your social security, last four of the social, right? Look, once I get to the dashboard, latest report. It's going to show our latest report. Download this report. Open this report. Right click, view page source. Now, the crap that I just got over here, all this junk, is not being shown right here. Same thing. Control Command A, Control Command C, and then go to the software. Hold on, I apologize, I wasn't prepped for that. Got to go over here, upload report, Identity IQ, and then paste. And then process HTML. It'll get the report date, it'll get Identity IQ, and then you save your report. That's done. Completed. We're finished. That's Identity IQ. Christina. Yeah, I'm going to get confused with Christine and Christina. Oh, here we go. This is going to be a long day for me. Yes, Christina. Rock with me. Rock with me right here. Ready? Dashboard. You see my three scores over here? You see the 3 scores on your page. So you got to call Equifax and get that fixed. You got to verify yourself. I need a mortgage. I'm going for a mortgage. Your shit's not showing up on the mortgage broker side. Please show my credit score. Okay? Verify me over the phone right now. That's what you got to do. Put this on your iPad. Call Equifax right now while you're on your iPad. Click View Latest Report. Did you see it right above the numbers? View Latest Report. Okay. It should pull it up. Should pull it up. You see this right here? Okay, right above it, it should say View Latest Report, right above it. This page is not showing up with the credit report? Ooh. Click on, yeah, try that, but I got an idea. Well, I might as well give it to you guys now. Where the hell is his number? Okay. Ray, I'm gonna send you a contact information. Okay? Please send it to you put it in the group for everybody. Okay? So we can, how do I share this damn thing? You know, when I start to feel stupid on my own things, man, this is crazy. Let's get rid of that one. Delete. Okay, save. Oh, there we go. You got to click Show in Contact first. All right, share contact. Share it with Ray Ray. Okay. Ray just shared that with you. Send that number, guy's name, to everybody in the group over here for Identity IQ. Get in touch with Matt. Matt might be able to help you at Identity IQ. If not, call the number on... where is it? I haven't had to call them. Contact us right here. Right here. I'm going to put this number here. Toll free. Contact the... Copy. Hey, guys, I have an idea. Why don't we start our own damn monitoring company? We got enough people in the room. Let's start our own damn monitoring company. Hold on, give me a second. Let me send this to everybody in the chat. Chat, here we go. Yeah, I got a bunch of people saying, yep, there you go. It's not, so Angel, it's a lot harder than that, but yes, eventually it will happen. Tyrone, yes, sir, how are you? Yes, doctor, how are you? You just want to make sure the package includes all 3 bureaus. They have one package that can be pulled bi-yearly. They have one that can be pulled annually, and then they have one that can be pulled every single month. My suggestion is they do have a one for MyScore IQ. Utilize the MyScore IQ. I think it's like $34. Use that one. That's the better one because it pulls monthly, and it's a FICO score. Yeah. That's my favorite one. I'm gonna be honest with you guys because we like that FICO score. If you build it, we will come. I have no clue, Joanne. I haven't even touched that. But yes, let's go to MyScore IQ. Let's pull MyScore IQ and finish that one. And then that's all the places today. Let's see. Did it save the password? Oh, it did. Cool. Cool beans. I don't even have to remember it. Say, Ray, I didn't have to remember them today. Good class. It is? It's the same? Oh. And here we go. And now view most recent. And then go from there. So I don't have the auto mortgage or bank card. And then same thing. Download this report. Open this report. Come over here, right click. View page source. Come over here. Control A, Command A, Control C, Command C. Go back to the software. Make sure I go over here. Upload this report. MyScore IQ. And process. Look at that. All done. Now, you know what it is? This is from the Bureau, guys. You see all this? This is all from the Bureau. This is the actual thing that comes when I was pulling from the Bureau. This is all that. Do you have Angel, it's the partner link. So the partner link that we sent you, you can get that right from there. They give you both at the same time. Okay? Get that from there. And then click save. So now I did all of them together. So when I go to this client should have all 3 credit bureau pulled in, all 3 credit monitoring companies, which it does. So everything's working on that accord. We just tested them all out. Is everybody good? Ray, do me a favor. Take the courses. Make a course for the affiliate program with the affiliate link for Identity IQ. In courses and paid in full, and then make a course for them to pull their credit report on in paid in full. So now that it'll be in the paid in full community for everybody that's there. Cool. Is everybody good? The report is uploading now. Hey, look, Kendo, as long as it's reporting, that's all. As long as it's working, it's okay. We don't care. That's what we're here for, just to walk through it. Okay? That's it. And this is what I said. So until I learned how to pull Identity IQ, which, Coach V, you're a freaking gem, all right? I had to go back into the archives to find it. To pull it into the software, it was hard because I didn't know. But as soon as I learned, it's not hard at all to pull that in. I think Smart Credit was the pain in the ass one. This one was really easy. Just download the report, copy the HTML, view the source file, and we get to rock and roll. So for everybody that's my free score, that one's the easy one, Gloria. I got you. I'm screwing with you. I'm just having fun. It's Friday, girl, after New Year's. I gotta have some fun. Ready? Gloria, do it like this. Come off mute, talk with me, girl. Right? Ready? Go to your client, right? When you go to your client, you're gonna hit. You see this where it says upload MFSN? Click that. Do it like this every single time. You won't have an issue. Click login number 1. Click 1. It's going to bring you to the main page. You're going to log in, okay? Once you log in, let me get rid of all this stuff, right? Once you log in, you're going to go back to the software. You're going to click on step 2, right? it's going to bring up all this garbage. Okay, this is the back end code. When it brings up this, you're going to hit Control A or Command A, Control C or Command C, depending on Mac. And then I'm going to go back into the software. I'm going to hit Command V or Control V, and I'm going to hit paste. What happened, Ken? I hear you mumbling, Ken. What happened? Ken, what happened, brother? I heard you. Oh, I can't get a break with this fucking shit, man. You frustrated. What happened? It's okay, brother. Gloria, you got it? Good? No good? If it was down, that's why we're talking about the identity IQ, my score IQ stuff, is because if it's down, it's nothing that you're doing incorrectly. It's just the service is down. It's not pulling. Okay, so it's down. I can't. We can't justify it, but that's what it is. It's down, and if it's down, you're just gonna have to wait until it's up. That's the same thing that happened with Mr. Ivy and probably a few other people in here while they were doing it. Not even no. The score machine shouldn't have been down. We're good. You try. So here's the thing: the score machine, if it doesn't pull a client's information in, something's wrong on the client side. Um, Hamed, Hamed, was there an update or was the server down last night? Something happened. There you go. Go find Miss Gloria Vargas's email and go double check her thing. She's been with us for a while. Yeah, so Gloria, just text the phone number. Let them look in the back end, because if you're saying there's an issue with the score machine, you got the developer right in the room. We're not going that. I don't take kindly to that shit. Huh. If something's not working, especially on our end, no, we don't mess with that. Beautiful. Fantastic. Good job. All right. All right, beautiful. Let me know. All right. Let's go into advanced tactics. Who wants to get fucked up today? And I see it. Okay. Who's using Phenom? Put a 1 in the chat if you're using Phenom. I got 4 people that this doesn't apply to because they shut it off. 5. Now, Miss Kim, you have your own software. It's Birth of a Nation. You're never. Don't put that you're using Phenom. You're using your own shit, girl. Okay, Miss Gaskins, you might be good. Who's actually using Phenom? Like not M2, not M2 in general, just M2 Phenom, the software that's in front of me. Miss Armstrong. Mr. Ivy, that's 2 people. Ms. Moses, you using it or you using a different company? Damn it. 3, 4. Girl, you ain't using that shit. Stop writing that. Damn it. Yes, Christina. No, don't worry about it. Yeah? Okay. Okay. Go back to, so you're over here, right? Over here. Hold on. You're right here. Come on. You're right here, right? Mm-hmm. You're on the dashboard, right? Most recent report. You're going to click on that. After you click the most recent report, you're going to click download this report right here. It's going to pop up on your thing. You're going to click open it. When it opens, you see this report right here. Right click on it and it says view page source. Then it'll bring up all the scribbly dibbly shit. There you go. No problem. I can't show you guys. Okay. I'm going to do a basic one right now. I'm just going to have some fun. I do want to screw you guys up a little bit. So I'm going to my software. And in my software, okay, in N2 FICO Forge, we have this magical thing called PWA. We're going to turn that bitch on. Yeah, V, I'm going to teach it to them. So I'm going to teach you guys how to do PWA. So FICO Fixer should have it. Any other company besides Phenom will have it. Phenom shut it off because people were turning it on, and then not knowing what the heck they were doing, so they shut it off. Guess what? I'm a power user. So what happens when power users start utilizing the systems the way that they're supposed to? Okay? What happens when power users start... Well, technically, V, that's a lie. There is something different. They shut off PWA. It ain't the same anymore. No PWA anymore. Okay, so technically, everything else is the same. So check this out, guys. When we turn on PWA, ready? I said I'd teach you in the new year. So here we go. I'm going to select my client, my sample client. We're going to do it yourself. And we're going to click generate. Ready? When I select my blast furnace, this is what's going to come up. So this shit turns everybody off, right? Oh my God, this is so much crap over here. I don't know what the hell is doing. Blah, 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 right? This is crazy, correct? Run it the same way. I haven't even gotten to what this is yet. This is your AI section. This is your selection of AI. So, colors. Separate attack, combination attack is red and the blue. Red do not attack, green attack separately, blue attack combined. Then you have pink, which do not attack other creditors or secondaries. Do attack other non-T or other secondaries. And then Attack all the other creditors, focus one item of effectiveness, and then this is okay. So yellow and gray, don't touch it. We don't utilize yellow and gray at all. You don't touch it. What I would do is pink is probably as far as I would go. Okay. And it looks something like this. When I'm rocking it, I want to focus on all the stuff. So, ladies and gentlemen, when I'm doing my personal information, if I want to attack my name, my employer, my address, my social security number, my date of birth, and other, I can focus on that over here. But if I don't want to attack the other, I don't want to attack my DOB, I don't want to attack my social security number, and I don't want to attack my employer, now I just turned everything off. Now I'm just focusing on my name and my address. I don't need to focus on the other stuff if there's nothing else that needs to be changed. Make sense? Let's go to the next box. That's Q2. Let's go to Q3. If I have a bankruptcy, if I have a child support, if I have an alimony, if I have repossessions, if I have tax lien foreclosures, right, or judgments against me, and then this says other public records, I'll be able to attack them individually over here. But again, if I don't have a tax lien, why the hell would I attack it? If I don't have a judgment, why the hell would I attack it? If I don't have a foreclosure, why would I attack it? If I got no other public records, why would I attack it? If I got a repossession, I would leave it. If I have child support or alimony, this is for some people be asking me about, can the software do alimony or child support? Yes, it's right here. It is right here. But you guys have to be okay with utilizing this. Okay? If I don't have it, I shut it off. Now, here's the thing. Child support and alimony, it automatically selects the secondaries that it goes to. So every time that we teach you how to turn on a secondary, right? Every time that we teach you how to turn on a secondary, LexisNexis, CoreLogic, any of those things, FYI, this shit does it on its own. It was built to do it on its own. You just needed to learn how to program it. Yes, Mr. Buckner. PWA. Yes, whatever you generate is going to be based on what you check over here. Look, this is if you want to go in depth. I'm going to be straight with everybody. This is going to go in depth. This is going to be crazy. Okay? But this is the focus over here, just to let everybody know. This is how crazy you can go with the software. So when I tell you it can generate an unlimited amount of letters, this is literally, it will generate a crazy amount of letters if you know what to do with it. Yes, Ms. Gaskins. You do whatever works for you. I'm just showing you what the next level of software is. Got you. Child support, alimony, that's the same thing. So now we're going to move to the next box, inquiries. Do I want to dispute vehicle loans? Do I want to dispute medical? Do I just want to do banks? Do I want to do student loans? On inquiries, I can shut or turn on anything off that I want. I could do good and best inquiries. Guess what? When I teach you guys how to utilize the software on a Wednesday and a Saturday, what did I tell you? Don't touch good and don't touch best. Don't touch other, just let it rock. It's there. The system does it, but it turns this in blue. Well, I don't like this in blue. I like this in green. Now it's going to put it in green. Okay? It's just how quick software moves. Well, we know vehicle auto is not going to get removed. Okay, we know student loans not going to get removed. So let's turn that shit off and focus on the inquiries that can actually get removed. If you know what you're doing, Miss Kim, yes. If you got a bunch of GAs, I would experiment on a couple of GAs, yes. Okay? I could only teach you so much, but you need to be comfortable with this. Make sense? Okay. I know I don't got no medical, whatever, and then I can move on. I got bank and other, and I got mortgages, right? Charge-offs. It's going to hit all the charge-offs. I want to excite derogatory lates. Well, I want that shit in green. Okay? I want to hit the derogatory lates in green. Delinquency lates, it wants it in green. All other deviations, mortgage, real estate, any of that stuff, I want that shit in green. Okay? Select your team, the Badi team. It's the only one that's labeled correctly. Now, this is what I've been fucking teaching you guys, and I've been humdrumming it into you guys for what? 6 months now? This is what I've been teaching you, because when I got to PWA, if you understand the boxes, now you understand these damn letters. Okay? You understand what these boxes are. So ready? Ready? Maximum number of letters to the agency is set as 5. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we can set that shit to 99 because why? Unlimited. For what reasons? We don't need to set a number because what dictates the number? The number of negative items in the letter. FYI, put that shit to 5. Okay? Maximum number of non-TransUnion, Equifax, and other credit report letters. We can set that number to whatever number we want. We could do 10. Doesn't matter. Maximum number of items, we could do 5. Then what is this? Other creditor letters or data furnitures, 0. There is no work to execute on this one. This is the work to execute. This you can under work to execute. What do we need to select? You can just select any one. It doesn't matter. But I did MPEP. Okay, and that's what pops up. This is the most aggressive way to attack a file because now you are selecting it for yourself. Now, when I hit next, it's going to read the credit report. I'm going to select OK. Now, look, this is not showing up everything the way that it should. I'm going to hit positive items, and now it gives me a breakdown. Hey, anybody remember on this credit report when we have 39 freaking inquiries on the same credit report? Put a 1 in the chat. We got 39 inquiries on this one. Personal information is broken down deeper. Inquiries are broken down. This is, whatchamacallit, student loans. There is a, this one does have a public record. Where's the pub? Where's the PUB? Where's the PUB? All right, hold on. Let's reset that. Let's make sure we turn on the PUB. I want to make sure that PUB pops up. So watch this. I could do this like this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do purple, right? Just to give everybody the idea. And I'm going to run the same thing. Watch, we read the credit report. Look how much more stuff is in there, right? You see the difference on how, look how personal information is broken down into 7 categories. Just selected everything all. Yeah, because I selected everything. Made sure that everything was selected. But now, comes into case where we're reading. Okay, Marquita, you have to make sure that you're reading the credit report and you understand the credit report in its entirety. That's the key. Now, for the people that don't have PWA, don't worry about it. I'm gonna shift it over here. I'm gonna go back to the other side. I'm gonna shut PWA off. Don't worry, I got you. Okay. Okay. Sweetie. So I selected all here and selected the purple. But what I'm doing is you don't want to select all. You want to read your credit report and go after what you want to go after. For example, okay, let's talk you and I. We don't do personal information, don't we? We don't handle. So we turn that shit off. We got a girl. We do public records, right? So we handle public records, right? Do we do inquiries? We call. So we turn that shit off, right? So the rest of the stuff we're going to leave on in the green like we normally do. We'll let it rock in the green, right? Unless we don't. Just give me a second. We're going to come back in that in a second. So now that we fix the system immediately to get rid of the garbage that we don't need to attack, let's run the system. Let's see what's there. So let it run again one more time. All right. See how it changed the whole system already? You ready, Marquita? Look at this. When I click on the public record, all the stuff is already selected in the public record of where it needs to go. So it's not going to select them all. You're going to LexisNexis, RDM, privacy policy, and LCI. But you don't have to. If you send that out, it'll do you good enough. It'll do you good enough. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now, that's the key. That's why I wanted to teach you guys PWA, because if you were to send this out in the PWA facet, right? If you wanted to send this out in PWA, that's what you would have it done perfectly. Okay. If somebody has access to a software that doesn't have PWA, and you want to go into Pay to Full community. Cancel your subscription to the other software. Come over to FICO Forge. We're going to help you, because I am going to be focusing on PWA this year. I'm going to focus on making everybody freaking power users. So if you don't have access to PWA, you want to come over to FICO Forge while we focus on that and get that all rocking and rolling. If you don't have access to PWA, okay, and you want to learn how to do the PWA, but I will show you how to do an aggressive attack without the PWA. Okay, so that is aggressive. We just handled that. Because, like I taught last week, right, Maurice, right, Alicia, right, everybody that's been here before, right? How many times have I taught you to read those boxes and understand those boxes? Shit makes sense now, right? Shit makes sense right now, right? Why will you turn on the more advanced attack, the more advanced? It's okay. Miss Della, are you talking to me? For everybody that's in here, that's the key. That's what we've been trying to teach you guys. I've been telling you there's another level. There is another level to the software, but you guys got to understand that. Not many people. Hey, V, be real with me. You've been teaching the software how long? Did you get PWA? Did I just explain it in a way that you would have been able to explain it to everybody else? You know, she put me up to the challenge. She said, if you get that shit, you'll be the one. I figured that shit out. It took me all of 48 hours. But I burned 48 GAs. I bet Dion wasn't happy about that one. Yeah. You know, how many letters will that generate? Miss Kim, that's a great answer. Let's count them. So we did our letters the way that we do it. Okay, so we're gonna count our same things. So actually, let's break that down. That's actually a really good thing to do over here. So let's take our screenshot of our letters right here with our one thing. Let's go into Paint. Let's go into Paint. Let's load Paint up. Let's bring that up. Let's go free. Let's bring this up. I'm going to take a copy of the screenshot over here because this is all we need. And then let's crop that. And then Control C. New. Give me a second, guys. I apologize. I want to make this do not save. And Control. There we go. So now that we have all of this, let's count it. So we got one box over here. There's faded faded public record. I feel bad for it, right? You've got your purples over here. Let's cut these out. You got your AOCCs over here. You got your blues over here. You got your purples over here. Oh, no. That's a one lonely purple. You got your AOCC over here. You got this over here. That goes there. That goes there. So there was something. What was wrong with it last night, Hamed? No. Can you? No, so on my free score now, we don't have an affiliate password. Your affiliate password is your username for us. So you're talking about my free score now, or you're talking about whatchamacallit, all the things. So Hamed, she probably needs her clients repulled. So just double. Okay. Okay. So are you having a hard time on Forge or Score Machine? Because you said Score Machine before. Yeah, because that's so what happened is now we can't fix it, especially if we can't find where the error was. Now we can't see what's going on. And if it's working now and wasn't working last night, we got to figure out where the thing is. It's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. All right. So, Miss Kim, let's count the letters. You asked for it. Right? Got 5 negative items per letter, right? How many letters are in this one? Guys, how many whoever hasn't done this before. How many letters do we have? We got 5 negative items in the first attack. Angel's like, I got this. Come on, come on. What happened, Miss Gloria? Oh, that's okay. Okay, maybe we didn't teach this. So let me get up. So, atta girl. Keep going. Keep going. One, two. Perfect. Remember, there is. I'm just gonna draw it in over here because we didn't take it. So remember, there is an account over here. Okay. So what do we get with this one? What is this one too? What's number 1? Or the public record? Perfect. So how many letters are going to go out, Miss Kim? Well, let's get what's here. How many letters in total for the singular round? 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1. What is that? Yeah, I got you. I know you didn't understand. I got you. That was on me. Okay, times 3. So 5 equals 6 letters times 3 bureau equals 18 letters. So this round would have how many letters go out on PWA? Okay, let's generate that letter. Let's see. No. This is the same thing that if we did it in the most aggressive way. Except that you don't. Well, technically, no, it's not the same thing because it's going to generate all the bankruptcy letters regardless. So if I screw up, it's still going to generate the bankruptcy letters. That's why I like PWA. So ready? Let's generate the letter. While I feel upgraded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, There's levels to this thing. Yep. No, you would do that if you don't want to go down this way. You're still doing that at the bottom box. But there is no unlimited, there is no default. There is only what you select. So what I'm doing is I'm working with you and showing you the difference. So we're going to run it again, and I'm going to run it without the PWA on for people that don't understand it and be like, what the hell did I just get into? And they can see. So you're at the maximum level here. Hold on, give me a second. Holy shit. Very good, Hamed. Very, very good. What did he drop that down? What did he drop that down by? That's like 25 gigs? You put a compressor on the files? Or a rebuild? Ah, very nice. Beautiful. Which means the score machine just got faster. A lot faster. Coleman, Maurice, I'm gonna give it to you right now. Just give me a second. Let this generate, and then we'll go from there. You're not lost. What it is you're like, what the hell just happened? More of like caught off guard. I told everybody I was going to come at it on the first in the new year. I want everybody to understand that there is another level to the software. There is a greater level to the software, so that people understand there is a level above. And what will happen is when we go to that level above, it is going to open up a whole different can of worms. So, all right, that's the one thing I need to fix. Shit. All right. So, that is the one thing I messed up on. I selected all of them, so this is where I made the mistake. Check this out. So when I did the sample client, what I did was, when I do it yourself, everybody take note of this. When I selected the attack, I selected purple and green, which means every single file got purple and green. We don't need every single file to have purple and green. What we need is purple to be shut off on everything except for, shut that off, that's off. Only needs to be on the public record. Everything else should have, everything else should just be green. So there was a mess up right there. I'm gonna burn another GA. Just give me a second, okay? Look at this. All right, so here, boom, 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 boom. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Okay, cool. So everything else rocks over here. So this is gonna be, attack letter is gonna be 99. This is gonna be 5, that's gonna be 10. This is going to be 1. Technically, it could be 5. And it's going to be 0. And then next. I tell you, you see, guys, I make mistakes too. So I don't think I don't make mistakes. I make mistakes too. Right? Yes, shut off purple on everything else but public record. Yes. Right? So if I want to run that letter, now we do the same way. We would do black and white, whatever, and generate the letter. That's why I was like, why is it taking so long? That should have went real quick, because all it had to do was the public record, because it was writing the letter for all the damn secondaries. Hiding positive items is inconsequential. It's inconsequential. Hiding positive items doesn't get the software to dispute or don't dispute the positive items. The software only disputes negative items. We do that for visualization for ourselves. There we go. See how fast that was in that sense? That was a lot faster. I was like, hold on, wait. And now if we open this, there we go. Perfect. So what do we count over here? It was 18 letters. So 18 letters should be the stop over here. And then you're going to have the public records. Here you go. Look at all the public records. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you're going to have, let's count all the other ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 rounds for 2 letters for each one on Experian. Perfect. 1 and 1. Came out perfect. Miss Kim, is that mathing? Okay, that's how it works. And you saw how easy that shit was? You saw how easy that shit was, guys? That's what I like about PWA. Because even if I made a mistake and I didn't include the bankruptcy bureau, right? And it still did everything else that I needed to. I could send this out and this would be a good file. This would still be a good file. Make sense? Right? So now, let's shut PWA off for everybody that doesn't have PWA. Oh, hold up. Okay, very simple. Anytime that you pull your letters up, right? And let's do it on a real file. That's just, I just wanted to do the count for Miss Kim over here on that specific file. Let's go over here and let's do it on a real file. Let's pull everything and then count it out right. All right? I'm gonna do new. Ooh. You could do either or. You could do either or. It's what you feel comfortable with. So without PWA, there's a little more clicking, right? Without PWA, there's a little more clicking. With PWA on, there's a little less clicking. It's what you want to do. But it's just saying, when the box comes up, let's be real, okay? Let's talk truthfully. Who feels like a freaking badass when you click this box over here, right? And you're looking at all this shit and you know how to utilize that. Please put a 1 in the chat if you feel like a badass when you see this box and like, I understand everything that's on this damn box. Right? Right? Who feels like a badass, right? Versus when I do it in this box, right? We shut PWA off. I open up the same box and it breaks you down to this. We teaching this in basic class. I don't understand that shit. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. You're not supposed to understand it off the bat. That's why you're here. You're supposed to get messed up, but you understand that there's levels. So even when you do go to the basic class and you're in the basic class, you're going to be like, hold on, wait, these people don't even know what the hell this shit is capable of. So first and foremost, I always teach everybody right off the bat how to get better results with the software without waiting for the software to turn it up another notch. We're going to turn up those notches immediately. So that's the thing. So now, Maurice, let's focus on what you just said, and then we're going to go into that. We're going to go into the thing. So when we come over here, first thing is, we know that the categories are on. So we're just going to select green right now before we go into craziness. We're not going to read the credit report. We're going to learn how to count the letters. We're going to learn how to stabilize your business. Okay? We're going to learn how to stabilize your business. This is how you stabilize your business. When I come over here, Miss Kim asked, do I click high positive items? Yes, we're going to get rid of the greens when we're trying to figure this shit out. Right? So let me take a screenshot. Let's hope I get it without with the yellow this time not flashing. Damn it. Didn't get it. Hold on. Shit. Okay, 1 second. Got it. All right. So everything that's on the screen in this Accord now is a negative item. So let's go to paint. Maurice, you're my guy over here, so you're gonna be on mute, off mute, bro. I'm gonna paste this twice. Okay? Then I'm gonna bring one down. We're gonna break this up, Maurice, right? And you're gonna go through this, my dude. Amy, I already did this. Right? Every time I'm gonna pull one negative item because we remember the software breaks everything up into items, right? So now I'm gonna break these up into 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5. 3, 4. Why does that look like 5? Because it is 5. And my brain's just playing tricks on me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're gonna have 1. Okay, perfect. Then I'm gonna keep going with the colors, and I'm just gonna keep matching the colors up. That's it. Ooh, damn. I don't know what happened to 52. 52 wanted to be fat like me. Okay. Let's go here. Bear with me 1 second, guys, as we just finish this up. I should have this prepped. Yo, Hamed, you know what would be cool? If we made a letter counter in the software for them, where when they put it into the thing, it automatically detects all these codexes and then counts the letters for them, and they can actually put what they want inside and what aggression they should go at, what a suggestion of the aggression for the M2 software directly. Note that down. That'd be cool. All right. So I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna get off my behind. I'm gonna write this down. Now, where am I getting these numbers from? Okay. I'm gonna show you where I'm getting these numbers from. First, before we do that, I'm gonna go back to the software, right? And remember, each attack has a different number here. So we're gonna start at 10 because that's the default number's 10, and each round goes down. Okay? See, this one's 8. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go all the way down to round 1. Okay? 1 negative attack per round. Once I do that, that'll get us to where we need to be. Cool? So I'm just gonna write it up on the board and get my fat ass up. Let's rock. Fook. Let me stretch this out a little bit. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to pick, each color is going to be a different color coordinated number. I'm going to start with purple. I'm just going to work across the board. Purple's going to be 10. Oop. Purple's going to be 10. So that's 10 negative items. 8. 6, 5, 4, 3, and then the illustrious 1. Okay? So, do you want to start with the easy one, or do you want to start with the hard one, Mr. Maurice? Start with the hard one, okay? Well, technically, they're both easy. So let's start with the easy one. Okay, let's start with the easy one, and we're gonna go from 10. We're gonna go from 1 up. It's gonna get a little harder or easier depending on what your level and understanding is. So remember, this is negative items. Okay? This is negative items per letter. Remember that. So when we counting, okay, each of them is a negative item per letter. So let's start over here. We're going to start with the 1, which is right here. Let's start with 1. So it's 1 negative item per letter. So how many negative items are in the purple column with the 1 on it? Right here. Right here. 1. Perfect. So that's 1 negative item. So that's 1 letter. Right? Does that make sense? How many in public record? Perfect. Now, how many negative items are in the brown section? 5, 10, 15, 20, 21. Perfect. 21. How many negative items are in the purple section? Perfect. How many negative items in this red-green section? Perfect. How many items in the light blue? How many items in this light purple? Perfect. Okay. So do me a favor, add all those up. Do me a favor. How many credit bureaus are there? What's 41 times 3? 123. Do it again, brother. Bingo. Make sense? That's a lot of letters. This is called the Lex Law method. This is Lexington law. Okay, that's Lexington law. Ready? Let's go up to that. Let's go up to that orange. Let's start again. Okay. So now we start right at the beginning. You got 3 negative items per letter. How many letters are going out on round 1? Nope. Yep. If it's 3 negative items per letter, this is where everybody gets confused. Remember, it's a letter. You can have up to 3 negative items in that letter. Attaboy. What's the next one? What's the next one? Ready? Ready? 1 letter. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sense? 7. How many can go out in this one? In a purple? Perfect. In a red? Perfect. In the light blue? Perfect. In a purple? Perfect. Count your letters. Right? Times 3. Perfect. Okay, now let's go to 4. What's 4? Perfect. 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 Do your math. 6. Perfect. What's that one equal up to? Bingo. Let's go 5. Oh, we're not done. You're going to go all the way to 10. Perfect. Perfect. What's the number? Okay. Let's go 6. Where should be 40? Yep, go through it so we can go. 1, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay, run it. Let's go round. Let's go 8. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Bingo. Okay. Give me a number. Okay. All right. Do your last one. One, 2. Perfect. Yep. You understand that? You usually start at 5. Good job. Ready? Ready? Get rid. Okay. Get rid of those letters. Count again at 5. So don't count this. Don't count. Yep. Run it for me. What's 5? What's this at? Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's there. It's already there. All you got to do is read it. Okay. So what do we got? Yeah. 1, 2, 4, 8. 8 times 3. No. PI or I and Q. So now bring that up here. That's the same match. Right? Let's go. Let's do 4. Let's do the yellow. Let's do 4. There we go. What's 4? Hold on. Let's count it. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Where do we get 7 from, guys? We got 6, so we wrong too. So let's Yes, sir, you did, but that's okay. Watch it. We have 1. Oh shit! Son of a bee wax. Here we got 1. Right? You got 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. So 6 times 3 equals 18, correct? Okay, so now let's do this. Let's do the 4 section. You got 1 over here, correct? We got 1 here. We've got 2. So that's 3, 5, 6, 7. Correct? Math correct? Correct? Okay. Let's do the next one. It's orange, which is the 3. Ready? 1, 3, 6. Yeah. 3, 6, 2, 8, 9. Correct? Last one. 1. Negative item 1, right? 5, that's 6. 7, that's 13. 4 and 2. Okay. Give me the math. Thank you. Let me ask you a question. To everybody that's in this room. First off, who doesn't understand what the hell I just did? Who don't understand that? That's the first thing. Okay? That sounds like Noah. And if that's Noah, you should be understanding this because I've done this with you 100 times. And if you don't, okay, that's I give it touche. Okay, all right, Miss Barbara, Miss Tasha, where you guys lost? Come talk to me. This is your negative Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So the beginner class doesn't teach this. All that this is, guys, these are your negative items. So in advanced tactics, what happens is in beginner class, and I'm going to show you guys this, what happens. This is what we do in the beginner class. This is what we show you. I select the account. I tell you what negative items it is. I'm just going to do this for example. Count your green boxes. Okay, so whatever this is, I think this is 36, right? I think that's 12. You're going to do 36, default, default, default. That's what that is. There is no other thing in the beginner class that we teach except how to get to the next level. And to get to the next level is understanding this. That's the whole beginner class boils down to that 36 default, default, default. Okay? That's what it boils down to. What this class is teaching you and then what this class does is tells you, okay, let's understand what is happening. Well, why 5? Well, the credit bureaus view anything above 5, okay, above your 4th round as a CRO. Well, what is a CRO? Credit Repair Organization. And what happens if you're viewed as a credit repair organization? It is going to take you longer for your job, for your letters to do its job. Does that make sense, Ms. Barber? Okay. So now what are we doing? Since we know that, okay, since we know that, we know what the system is going to do to us. You didn't ask me the main question. How did I find that information out? Well, let's follow the system. If we go to attack 1, and I'm going to show you this, right? If we go to attack 1, this is attack 1. The defaults are right here. So 10 negative items in a letter. 10 negative items in a letter is going to make you be viewed as a credit repair organization. So because of that, what you want to do is you want to start to understand the system. Well, 10, what's the next month? Here we go. Here's round 8. Ms. Barbara, what do you see for the next month in that box? Instead of 10, what does it say? Okay. What's going to be the next month? Oh, I heard the light bulb go off. Now, I'm going to tell you what happens. For some odd reason, this just defaults to a number. This goes down to 5. Okay? Now, wait. I'm going to show you something. In the FAQ section, in the system that Coach V wrote when she was working here, what does it say? When will I see results? Try not to judge results until your 4th round. Well, why is that, Ms. Barbara, that they tell you not to judge your results until your 4th round? Coach V knew something when she was working at the company. They told her something that and she did as a good employee does, writes whatever the hell they tell them to write, right? She knew, right, something was up, right? Because what happens in round 4? In round 4, they start to stop making you look like a credit repair organization and start to make you look like what? An individual sending out your making you look like an individual sending out your letter and not a credit repair organization. So by doing that, what happened is you started going down from these numbers to here. Here's where you're starting, right? So now we just hit this in round 4. Now watch. Watch what's going to happen in round 5. What's that number? What's that default number round 5? Okay. What's the default number round 6? Okay. Round 7. And then let's go round 8. I know the light bulb's kicking with you. Okay. So what do we go for? Keep you're no, not necessarily. It's business. Let me say it like that. It's business. You're dealing with a company that's running a business. Make sense? Not to be negative. I'm not shitting on anybody. It's a business. Okay. Everything is done. It's the aggression is turned down at the beginning. Even though it's the most aggressive letter, the aggression is turned down at the beginning. Make sense? So we stop that shit in its tracks. So what I give you the ability to see is right now is the level of aggression that you're going to turn onto at the beginning instead of wasting 3 rounds or 4 months. Let's not waste 4 months. There you go. The light bulb, the aha moment came. The aha moment came. Amen. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. That's the key. The aha moment came. So instead of wasting time and waiting until you get to round 5, we start taking the aggression from those rounds and just move it into round 1. Make sense? So now in round 1, what we're teaching is, like I was talking to Maurice, is instead of having it at 10, we can move it to 5. Now we just skip 4 rounds. Same round 1, same AI, same letter that it's going to generate, but now we just turn the aggression up to what it was in round 4. Still need the event, still need the beginner class? You don't need the beginner class. What you needed is just 5 more minutes with me. Just 5 more minutes and you got no. Don't trust me. Trust the people that in this community that keep showing up every week. Ask Alicia. Ask Mr. Sherman. Ask Maurice. Ask Deontay. Ask Richard. Ask Aaliyah. Ask Miss Gaskins. Miss Gaskins be coming for freaking 4 or 5 months now. Every single Friday. If I'm not hosting the class, she's texting me, "Where are you?" Why? I know, you text me too now, okay? So at the end of the day, trust your fellow people that are working on it like you. I'm not I'm the printer of the software. So which one makes me more money? If I gave a shit only about making money, which one makes me more money? No. The what? Yeah, regardless, but there's less. These files are less. I want you to get over here. I want you to do as many damn files as you can. Why would I tell you not to do PI and inquiries? I'm losing money from telling you not to do that. But I don't care because it's not about losing money. It's about actually doing the right thing by the people that are in here. It's by doing the right thing. That's why you guys keep coming back. I keep doing the right thing by you guys. So to Tasha, you need a raise for the printing. Tasha, did you understand that too? Or were you still lost as well? I don't know if Tasha's still here. But this also works for you because here's the thing. What I'm teaching here right now also stabilizes your letters. So each month you know what you're printing and what your printing cost is going to be. If you run this 5, right? And you run that for all 8 rounds, 5 at 8 rounds. Every single month is going to generate 18 letters. Make sense? So instead of having it go from 27 to 51, right? Or 27 51, and this one will go from 18 to 27. You can stabilize your cost and know exactly what's going to get spit out of the software. And that's the key. So yes, you can have a hard time and all that stuff what you're doing, but here's the thing. Also understanding this piece is a major, major, major piece. Make sense? That's the key to everybody. That is the key to everybody. I know you guys probably need the don't forget tomorrow morning 11 a.m. is the basic. I was gonna say beginners class. Is the basic class. Okay. Tomorrow morning is the basic class. Who's in Puerto Rico? No, Eastern Standard. Who's in Puerto Rico? Oh, Giselle's in Puerto Rico. Giselle's in the software, but she ain't here. Maurice, whenever you would like, my friend. That's up to you. You could stay at 5 for all 8 rounds. You can go to 4 for all 8 rounds. You can go to 3 for all 8 rounds. It all has everything to do with your pocket. I think you can run 5 for all 8 rounds and you'll be just fine. It'll do just enough damage. Angel, you gonna get me in trouble. Angel, I just read what you sent me privately. You gonna get me in trouble. Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. Okay. I'm like, what am I doing? So this client's file. Actually, let's go over here if I'm gonna generate because we're not doing PWA. Okay. So if I go over here to this client's file, I'm working in this client's file, select the client, do it yourself. I'm going to do MPEP. I'm going to select everything that's wrong with the file because we know what's wrong with the file. Boom, boom, boom. We're not doing personal identifiers because we don't do personal identifiers. We do everything over the phone. Ray, does that look right? That don't look right to me. Yeah, M2 Fino. That don't look right. Yep. Got it. Yep, it is right. Okay, cool. So, when we're running the advanced tactic over here, we know what we have. We know everything that's there. So we know what we round. So I'm going to run this at 5, right? So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to leave this on unlimited because it doesn't matter. I'm going to select 5. Default. I hit next, and I'm ready to go. I hit next, and I'm ready to go. Now, this is another set of AIs. Oh, yeah. Ready? Well, let's see if this opens up. Come on, open. She don't want to open. Okay, ready? Let's zoom in over here. Oh. Can everybody see that? Here's your AIs. Check mark, check mark. That's your default AI. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put the default as this. Get rid of that. I'm going to put an arrow for the default, and we're going to put it over here. This is your default. Okay? That's your default. So this is going to be your not default. Your check marks are going to be your not default. Your X's are going to be another one. And then what else do we got over here? Your stars are going to be another one. So how does it work? It works as simple as this. Your default is what is set to the system. Okay? No matter how many people are in the system, no matter who's going through what, this is what your default is set to. Okay? This is what it is. Now I want to change it. Well, this is how I change it from one default to another. Done. That's another system. That's another AI. That's another template. That's another way that it goes out. So what happens when you see that, ladies and gentlemen? What happens when you see that? That is how you start to make your system better. Ready? This is how you start to make your letters stronger. Here's another way. That's another way, and then that's another way. 3 different writers in the same piece, in the same information, in the same space, right? In 3 different spots by just clicking some check boxes. So you learned about PWA today, okay? We learned about the aggressive attack. We learned about the second version of the aggressive attack. Then we learned about PWA, which is the highest aggression, right? And then after that, you learned about the 3 different writers, which can be used on PWA as well. So guys, truthfully, how many of y'all right now learned how to create a super aggressive attack? So watch this. I'm going to get rid of all this. I'm going to select print in black and white, exclude all images. I'm going to zoom the screen out, right? I selected everything. I'm going to click all 3 bureaus. I'm going to generate a letter to go out. Generate a letter. There you go. Done. That's it. That's it. We overcomplicate a software because we don't understand it. But I want to tell you something, guys. Software is actually really easy to use if somebody teaches you how to use it. Which, again, I try my best. I know there's some things that I don't know and some things I don't do. But I guarantee you that I'm giving you a better idea than other people are. Okay? And that you guys are getting definitely the best that you can from us. Where are we at, guys? What does everybody think? Where are we at? When will the recorded be posted? The record is posted as soon as we're done with class. It's live right now. You just click live. Ready for this? Ready for this? I want everybody right now, because we're done with the credit repair software. I want everybody right now, go to scoremachine.com. I want to see something. I'm running the test. Go to thescoremachine.com. I want to see something. Hamed, do you see what I'm doing? No, Hamed fell asleep again. Let's see. I want to see something. Stay on there for a couple of seconds. And Barbara, I'm gonna need your information. Ooh, we're literally pinging. Let's see. Stay on it for a few seconds. I just want to see. Holy shit, that's awesome. That is cool. Thanks, guys. Testing something out on Google. Let me show you guys what we're testing. Testing the analytics out. So every time that you guys log in, we get. I just checked the analytics to make sure the reel was working. Yep. So when everybody goes to the page, all these little blips are where everybody's from. Not exact, not precise, but we're testing to make sure that the active reel accounts are working, so the analytics on the page are working. So we're making sure that everything is running correctly, because all that we see is New York and Pakistan majority of the time. So just to make sure to see all those blips at the same time is awesome. Okay. Score machine. I was like, hold on, what am I doing? That's not that one. Smart Hustlers University is our paid community that DeAndre runs. Okay. The Score Machine is our funding / pre-credit repair, credit repair program. FICO Forge is our credit repair program right now that we utilize to fix credit. And then Instagram is where Ray goes, and YouTube University. Smart Hustlers University is our YouTube channel. So wherever anybody needs anything, you guys can just go over there and get that information at any point in time. So that's all our communication. What the hell? Hamed, why you abuse Miss Kim? Miss Kim comes to me and tells me we're abusing her. Why do you keep abusing her? You're not supposed to abuse her. She's the oldest client in the system. I don't want to hear it. Just don't stop abusing her. Don't you control the back end? Good. All right. What makes us different? Hold on, Miss Barbara, send me your username and password, because you wanted me to do this in front of everybody that's here. So what is this, guys? This is the before and after software. So after you guys keep utilizing the system, you keep building the system, keep working on the system, and you want to know what's going on, let's be real, it's all here. We built everything to make your life easy. And Angel asked a question. I was right, laughing yeah, you're going to get me in trouble. You literally going to get me in trouble. You're going to get me in trouble. You're going to get me in trouble. You know that, right? You're going to get me in trouble because it's utilized for educational purposes only. That's what it says. Okay? Yes. The answer is yes. The answer will always be yes. It wasn't meant, but here's the thing. You have to, okay. Everybody here, I don't want you to crutch CFPB, FTC, or any of those things. You have to learn. The backdoor method is a good one. Okay, the backdoor method is a good one to, to learn. Okay, but CFPB, FTC, stop crutching it. A lot of people crutch it. I just got off the phone with somebody. He turned around and told me that's all he does. So I turned around and I said to him, and I asked him a question. I said, what happens when FTC and CFPB go down like they did for 6 weeks? You're going to stop your business for 6 weeks? How many people are going to stop their business for 6 weeks if a government agency go down? Put a 1 in the chat. That's the whole point. The whole point of what we teach you guys is you don't ever stop your business because of a government agency. Yeah, it's okay to learn how to do it. It's okay to put your stuff through it. Not for any other reason. It's okay to understand that. But don't ever stop your business because of the FTC and the CFPB. It's as easy as that. Don't ever stop your business. So the thing is, learn how to do multiple tactics. Hence why the educational tool exists inside of the software. Hence why that educational tool is in existence. It is crazy what that tool can do. So let's show what Miss Angel is asking about. Miss Angel is asking us about as soon as Miss Barbara. Okay, beautiful. Miss Barbara, you ready? We're gonna show the world. Is that My Free Score Now Identity IQ or My Score IQ? Which one? Well, what'd you give me a password for? I just need so you want me to log into yours? Is that what you want me to? I don't know what you want me to do, girl. You the one who's driving the boat right now. Yes, you do. Yes, you need to log in for identity. Now I got understand the question. Yes, you need to log in for those to be able to pull your report into the software. Yes, yes, yes. So take you 28 seconds. Go over there. Ray, send a link for identity IQ to Ms. Barbara. Okay, send her my score IQ. I don't. Yes, I would. They're both IQs. My score could pull that FICO score. Bear with me 1 second. Let's get a my score IQ. I got you. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, damn. Do. Here we go. Do I have? Where the heck is it? Oh. Where the hell is it? There it is. Guys, I gotta get accustomed to this shit because I forget too sometimes. Here you go. Right to Ray. Get that for you. Here you go, Ray. Make sure you have that. All right, beautiful, good. All right, so you handle that. Let's go through here. So when we go through the software, we made it easy. Everybody knows this. We go through add new client, and then you select your platform. This is everything that we do. Uh-oh. Ray left. Ray lost power. Ray will send it to you. Just give him 2 seconds. He lost power. And I think Ahmed lost power too because Ahmed's still here. When we pull our clients in, we can do our clients immediately by just looking through and going through all the stuff. So what do? Is I like to always go through this clients, and I like to show everybody the non-fundability score and everything that's working with the client. So why do I say this is good for credit repair? Because you have your analysis, which this is only going to get better. I'm rewriting this right now. And you have your new progress report. Has anybody realized, Miss Aaliyah, because I know you spend hours watching everything, have you realized that we changed the progress report? Everybody see that? Can everybody see how now you can send that to your client? New, present, removed. Now we're gonna add dates over here. I'm gonna work it with Hamed, but I think it's not gonna do it right now because this client is just being verified on something else. But look at that. The new progress report is simpler. It's easier. We got rid of a lot of the noise, and we just focus on the actual progress report. So you guys can see that. How cool is that? And now I know people want me to put their name and stuff over here. We're gonna get to it. Now, your fundability score happens right here. This is where we become fundable. So as a collective, normally we do this individually, okay? So when do you want us to switch to identity? To Maurice, whenever you're comfortable. If you got time, go for it, bro. I love my score, okay? I love my, what? Your, go get your, you can get your a link from there. I gave, yeah, you, yep. No, just call Matt. Ray, give everybody Matt's number. Matt will put it on the back end of your system. Come on, bro. You're a Score Machine member, bro. Just turn around and say you were part of the Score Machine, brother. Go for it, brother. So everybody that's here that's not filling in something, who knows how to drive a car, put a 1 in the chat. I mean, Holly is the only one I don't have to ask. He's literally sitting in the damn car. Yeah, I'm literally looking at him like, damn, bro. Oh, God. Yeah. Ready? Everybody, what does green mean? I'm gonna wait until everybody's done writing it. I got 2 people writing go. Green is good, exactly. What does red mean? Stop. Bad. Perfect. What does yellow mean? Yo, the girls were ready. They're like, they know what's coming. Proceed with caution. So, because we know this, that's how we built the system. We built the system to be understand with red, green, and yellow. Why? If you understand red means stop and green means good, okay? You need red means stop and green means go. That's how you're gonna work. So this qualified client, what is this client? Do they have a 700 credit score? So what do? What do we do, Miss Moses? We do what? We stop. Well, in this qualification, what do? We stop, right? We stop. Why? Because they don't have that 700 credit score. So what are we going to do? We're going to work on it. That's what we're going to work on it. We're going to get to that 700 credit score, okay? So when we stop over here, every time that we stop, there's something that needs to be done. Yo, Quentin looked like he in Home Depot. Mr. Carwell, you in Home Depot? He can't even hear me. Hold on, wait. That sign look like Lowe's. No, that one's Lowe's. He's in Lowe's. We gotta have fun, guys. I swear to God, it's Friday. So that's the prowess of the software. Green means go. Whatchamacallit? Red means stop. So every time that we get stopped, we got to work on something. So what do we got to work on? So if the score is 700 and we got red with stop, right? Well, we got to get the score to 700. We got to get it to 730. Okay, let's go to the next one. Under 30% utilization. Do we stop or do we go? We stop. Stop. Do we stop or do we go? Come on, guys. Write it in the chat. Talk to me. We acted like there's only 2 people in this class. Stop and go. There we go. Stop and go. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't even know that they had that, so no. Don't put that. Just get your credit score. Just everything to get your credit score. Okay? So now, do we have a minimum of 5 open primary cards with 2 years of good payment history? Go. Perfect. So we keep going. There we go. 3 primary cards with at least 3 years of age and a $5,000 plus limit. That's stop and go. Exactly. No more than 4 unsecured accounts in the last 12 months. Okay. Inquiry for does this account have under 4 inquiries? Okay. So what do? We put in work. We pick up the phone. We get rid of the inquiries. Okay. Does this account have collections? Work. Does this account have charge-offs? Work. Does this account have late payments? Perfect. So the work needs to be put in. And now those are all things that we work on. Okay? Those are all things that we work on. And that's the key. Understanding that. The more you understand this, the better off you will be. Okay? Your debt utilization is broken down over here. And then you say your negative accounts are impacting your qualification. And your inquiries lowering your chances of approval. All these inquiries are going to get you not approved. You're requesting too much debt, and they're going to ask, they're going to tell you no. So here's your pay down calculator. Figure this out, and then you click on it, and boom, there's the pay down calculator. Let's figure out how to pay down what we're going to pay down. Whether it's 5%, whether it's 10%, 20%, 30%, whatever the case may be. Whatever percentage it is, that's what our pay down calculator is going to do. It's going to get to pay that down. What people don't realize, paying your debt down can affect your credit score 110%. Everybody saw that. I had a 703 when I pulled my new credit score, right? Because of debt. Got nothing to do with late payments or any of that stuff. It's got everything to do with debt. It's got everything to do with debt. Make sense? And there we go from there. All right. So once that's done, client is no longer good. We go to credit repair. We send them to whoever it is. At this point, I was showing this to somebody's community, and this was their credit repair system. Now, what happens if it's our community? What happens if it's somebody that we're teaching? You want to go into FICO Forge. You want to go into your own thing, right? We go over here to the settings account. We go into integration, and we just change it. So, right, boom, set it back to FICO Forge. And now watch. Watch this. I'm going to put it in. Go back to that same client. Underwriting. And now it goes to FICO Forge. That's the key. Nice, simple, easy. That's key. Done. Now, what happens if you have a client that's fundable? Now, Matt and I are working on the funding area, so get ready. It's only gonna get better. So everything we're doing is only gonna get better. What happens? What button? The button ain't coming back for a very, very long time. Do you know I had to kick his ass for like 3 months to get rid of all the words that said dispute? As you can see, the system has gotten even easier. I want to go in. I want my cards. Go over here. I could select business. It's going to pull all the business cards. Here's the AI working. Did everything that I need to. Hamed, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to murder you. He's on a call? Oh. I'm going to murder him. Oh, it did. It did save it. Okay, good. When you add the approval, look, it's got the approval locked over here. He did fix it. I saw 0 and 0 over here. I'm like, man, I just told him to fix that. All the cards are similar. All the cards are similar. It's Visa and MasterCard. I just found out you're on a call with a client. Don't worry, I got you. Just do what you got to do. Okay. So it should. Pull it into the software, Barbara. Pull it into the software. And when you pull it into the software, the minute you go over here, hold on, bear with me 1 second. The minute that you go, there's 2 places that you can go. You can go to the progress report, and progress report will tell you if there's any late payments or anything. Or you go to underwriting, and under underwriting in negative accounts, it will tell you if you're what actually is affecting the account. Yes, ma'am, it does. It says company name, account number, payment status, worst payment status, and anything for you. I thought you didn't do something. I was about to murder you. Yes, I can hear you. Yes. Can I ask you a question? What's my underwriting say over here? Not this one. This guy's not going to get nothing. What's my underwriting say over here? I'm busting his chops now. Ready? What's my underwriting say over here? How many inquiries can I pull? Hold on. Let me make it easier. Let's go to the funding audit. How many inquiries can I pull? 4, right? 4. Why when I go to the funding area, I only got 3 credit cards? Shouldn't there be another one over there? Or you don't want me to pull another one? You don't like me enough to let me pull another one? I told them about this error 3 days. I told them about this error 3 days ago. It's getting it to there. It's getting it to there and fixing it. But that's the key. We want to make sure that when we see it, we get it quickly. It's supposed to give you all the banks. The AI is supposed to give you all the banks for the amount that you can pull for. For the amount that you can pull for. That is the key. That's it. The software is that easy. I could pick my state, and now somebody give me a state. Put it in the chat real quick. California. CA. Okay. It'll give me cards based upon that state that are available in that state. Like the Bank of Sierra, I've never even heard this shit. Bank of Sierra. I can get a credit card from them, and then I can get a business rewards card. Look at that. Boom. Girl, I don't do that. I'm not connected to the banks, Miss Moses. No. We have a potential audit section. We have a potential audit section where you can gauge how much you're going to be approved for, but it's not going to give you what you're actually approved for. Yeah. Think about this, guys. Ready? I'm going to show you something, and you tell me if it's oddly similar. Doesn't it look oddly similar? Doesn't it look oddly similar? But guess what? Guess what? What does what does Credit Karma pull? No. What bureaus? Okay, so Capital One's here, right? I'm just gonna use their first card. How the hell can you say somebody is qualified for a Capital One credit card when it pulls all three bureaus? Ready? Ready? If I go over here and well, ready? You see Capital One in any of mine? No. You know why you don't see Capital One in any of mine? Because I can't pull TransUnion. So it automatically gets rid of it. It gets rid of anything that doesn't get pulled by that bureau. And guess what? What does Credit Karma do? Credit Karma also gives you companies that pull by Experian. So guess what? You're looking at two bureaus and pulling from a bureau you don't even have any clue, and then you don't wonder why you get denied. That's the key. So stop utilizing Credit Karma. Utilize Credit Karma for one damn thing. Your daily updates. That's it. I don't trust their scoring model. I don't trust anything that they have. Nada. Nothing. Nothing. That's the software. I have no new updates. I don't have any major updates. I'll be honest with you. Hamed's having a baby, so we're not really pushing hard because he's gonna be gone for a little while. So here's the thing. But we did add 3 new things. Hamed was so nice to add calculators for everybody. So you have a funding calculator, a mortgage calculator. You talk. Yes. Talk to him. Talk to him. Oh, we added blogs now. So we started SEO. Uh-huh. Max amount in your state. Get rid of Capital One altogether. So here's the thing. I'm gonna tell everybody. Capital One used to give a bag out, and I know they still get a bag. They still give a bag out. You can get a max limit on Capital One personally for 30,000. I know somebody that got it. So at the end of the day, you don't get rid of people that are giving you money. Here's the problem. What do we teach everybody? Stop screwing over the bank and not paying your bills. That's the key. Guess who screwed over Capital One and then got sued by them? Hi. Yeah. I got sued by them for $3,000. Mm-hmm. Because guess what? When y'all say that, everybody said it over here. They're running into financial problems and all this stuff. Okay? They didn't partner. Ms. Gaskins, they didn't partner with Discover. They bought Discover. They said, yeah, you're not doing good. We're going to buy you. Damn, man. Yeah, for now. For now. Best bank. Disc- yes. So they bought Discover because they didn't want to be Visa MasterCard because those are just some shady ass businesses in itself. American Express, guys, remember, American Express is not a credit card company. American Express is a rewards company. You pay for access to their rewards and service and concierge. That's what you pay for. So you pay $1,000, okay, for where's my stupid platinum card? Upstairs. You pay $1,000 for that stupid platinum card. I pay just to American Express. I did my math this year. Just to American Express in fees, I paid $1,200 this year just American Express in fees for their cards. The annual fees, yeah. Why? 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 For the rewards, for the access, for everything. So why do for the platinum card? When you get the platinum card, I'm able to go into the Sky Lounge when we when we travel. So if I gotta go to Atlanta, if I gotta go here, if I gotta go there, like when we flew out to Miami. Well, Miami was a little different this year. Okay. When we fly out, I gotta go to Philly in a few weeks, right? The hotel's gonna be put on Philly, okay? Because I'm driving, I'm not flying. Okay? All that stuff that needs to be done, all that stuff is done on the card. They give you access to things that you don't know, like the TSA pre-checks, the Ubers, all that stuff. They get you with the idea of having these cards. So who is my favorite card? What is my favorite card? The cashback cards. You know, not American Express, Trace Business. I don't know which one it is. I forgot if it's the Premier or the other one, right? Okay. When people say Amex, you know they have good credit. Girl, I show my credit off because I had the 490, the 515s. Okay. I had it. I show my credit off because it's hard work. It's hard work keeping yourself right. But there is a Chase Business card that gives you cash back on all your ad spend for your business. So for every dollar, you get 2 points rewards on your cash back on every dollar that you spend for your business on ads. Yes, Mr. Buckner. You're not mad right now, right? You good? I can't hear you, brother. Can't hear you. Now, there you go. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Okay, over. Okay, so beautiful, Mr. Buckner. Get with that man with the Mercedes-Benz hat right now. Call him on the phone and tell him to fix his shit. Mm-hmm. Wait, what? Sorry. What? Yeah. Okay. 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 Sure. If you no, I do. There you go. Okay. Do me a favor. Go to progress report. Okay, good. Do me hold on one second, Mr. Buckner. I'm gonna go to your client. Go to client. Yep. Click yourself. Click JSON. Right there, right underneath your mouse where it was, right under not fundable. Yep. Okay. Do me a favor. I'm mad you fucked up. No, no, no. Go, go. Right there, right there, right there. I don't need it. I can see it right there. Your score is 800, 826, 824 in the first three numbers. That's all I need. All I needed to see was that and see where we're going. Okay, keep going. Go back to your client work area. No, no, that's the client area. Go back to your work area. Yeah, yeah. Hamed, if it's not, is it not reading the? Is it not pulling the report into the software? Mr. Buckner, you broke our damn converter. Come on, man. How you breaking our converter? Yes. And you, Hamed, it's pulling FICO instead of Vantage. So yes, the converter is not working, and that's a Vantage score. Okay, that's okay, Mr. Buckner. It'll be fixed in 24 hours. Guys, we are not afraid. This is something that's different. That's the thing. We are not afraid of bugs. We are not afraid of issues because every bug that is found is a bug fixed, which means we're closer to that 98, 99% uptime and perfection that people are running after. We don't care that. Yeah, no, just send him a text, Mr. Buckner. Ray, yeah, just send it to Ray. No, that's not Ray. That's Hamed. That's my business partner. Funny part is that's Ray's older cousin. Somebody was talking. Yes, Miss. Sure. Share your screen. Mr. Buckner, can you stop sharing your screen? You want me to do it for you? If I need to do your login. So yes, I'll do it. I'll do you for you. Oh, hold on, wait. Who's Mr. Buckner? You didn't stop sharing. Here we go. Okay, so all right, I need to share my screen again. Barbara, I need you to send me all the logins. Okay. I need your login for what hold on, give me a second. Yeah, but just do me a favor. Do me a favor and make sure that we have it all. And if there's a problem with Identity IQ, don't worry about it, it'll be fixed. It'll be fixed immediately. That's what Hamed just said is basically we just found that there's an error. Give us a few days to fix it. I say a few days. Give us a few hours. Yes, sir. Okay, Miss Barbara, I got you. This is the score machine login, and then that's the Identity IQ login. So we come over here, we do this. Okay, then we come in and we do this. See, look how quick that is, guys. Okay, Barbara. Oh, wow. Miss Barbara put a picture of herself. That's nice. Good job, Miss Barbara. I don't even know sometimes what we have in the software. I just love it when people use your identity IQ. My score, right? My score IQ? Okay. Miss Barbara. I need the last four of your social. Oh wow, you are a trusting one. 2144. Okay. Let's go. Do not update. So now it'll pull. Hamed, can you check it on the back end and make sure this shit does not time out on the terminal? And yes, Miss Barbara, once this is done, this is all on the back on your back end. You'll be able to see it. Mr. Carwell, I saw that you asked me a question. Please come off mute and ask me what that question is so everybody can hear you. Ms. Davis, your question is null and void. Mr. Hamed is supposed to take it out of the system. I've asked him 15 times to take it out of the system. Do you see the question that you have to ask? She wants to get rid of the EIN number. What does that mean, verified? There is no verification behind it. I asked him to remove it twice this weekend, so he will remove it. Because there is nothing to verify it at the moment. I can't even find a company to do it. Okay, what did he ask for? Don't Cap One Buzz cards show on your personal every something red. Yes, Mr. Holly Grant. Yes, their business cards do show on your personal credit because they're personally guaranteed. They're like fully personally guaranteed. So yes. And they will go after House and Home to get their money. And Miss Kim, yes. No, that's how it's Miss Lisa Davis wrote that. And yes, it is the truth. There is a way to do it. It's a pain in the behind. I don't want to pay extra for certain things right now. When we hit 1,000 users, I'll build like a full business credit thing into the software, like full business credit. Can I log in manually? Okay, let me. Identity. Yes. Somebody asked a question. I heard right now what? Yes, you have. No, you've been always able to do business funding. I'm talking about building business credit. I'm talking about doing a full bid. Yep, invalid login attempt. Miss Barbara, your password and login for My Score IQ is not correct. Is it My Score Identity? Let me try Identity IQ on your behalf. Yeah, something's not working, Miss Barbara. I Yep. I I'm here, but it says invalid login attempt. Do me a favor. Do check your password. Check your password and let me know. It may be the email address. I'm going to try the other email address that you sent on top with that password. I'm going to try that one. See if that works. Yeah, something's up. I think the password's wrong, Miss Barbara. Double check the password. Okay, let me see this. Well, not me going crazy and saying this. Do you mean like this? Yeah, you just called somebody out in the middle of class, bro. What do you mean? How can you get in contact with me for printing? You're literally in the room with me right now, bro. I don't know what more of more of a way to get in contact with me. I'm literally right here. I'm literally right here. You looking at me, screen down? I know you're driving. I'm right here in the flesh. You know, I touch myself. I can't hear you. You got to come on mute, brother. What up? Send it to John. John's got you, bro. That's not me. Ray, get Mr. Thank you. That's it. Right. John will reach out to you. He'll do your appointment and help you do your attack. No problem, brother. That's simple as shit, man. Okay. Ms. Barbara, once you have that fixed, let me know. We'll be good from there. Guys, Q&A is open right now. Anybody can come in and ask whatever questions they want at this point. Until Ms. Barbara sends me her information, we're good to rock and roll. First off, I have a question for everybody. Anything that anybody wants in the software? I mean, do me a favor, Ken. Write down whatever I was talking about. Write it down and send it to me. Write it down. The reason that I'm saying that is because you could say it to me, but you know how many ideas I come up with a week? If not, write it down and say. What happened? No. Yes. What'll happen is we could create a thing. Oh, see? I think I came up with 4 ideas. Just what I was going to say is right now, what we could do is all the admins, Hamed, big thing, create not a roadmap, create a request form, right? And then people can vote on whatever they want to add into the software. No, not a poll, like a vote. Like as the poll would be like, oh, you have a certain amount. No, like you can vote. If it's not done and we see like 10 people, we can stop what we're doing and bring that up. No, we're gonna do this inside of to build it yeah, but different page. Build it right underneath settings. Let them add their own thing. And put that in there and whatever. And here's the thing, guys, be descriptive of what you want. Be descriptive. Don't put, I want an underwear changer. I'm just using this as an example. Okay? I want an underwear changer. Like, what does the underwear, what happened? If you're, who? No, I got it. No. Exactly. Just like build it. So if we give it an idea, like for example, this is called building a screen out, just to give you guys a thing. Like for example, say I'm gonna draw a box up here for you guys, right? Say this is a box, right? And we can do it like something like this. I can put another box inside of here. And each of these boxes, right, have scribble in it, whatever. It'll be like title, what type of it, and then description of what they want, right? And this over here will be like the vote. And what you do is you take that and Control V, Control C, Control V. And then what I do is I can just put this in like this. And guys, this is what's called the wireframe. I'm showing you guys how we build out the wireframe, how the software actually starts. And we build the wireframes out exactly like this all day. Like when I start to build, when Hamed asks me for something, this is what I'm building. I come in and start building a wireframe for him to understand. So here, I pull this and then like this. So now it'll be like a vote. Here's the vote. So this one's in first place because this is what people are voting for. 10 people voted for this one to be up here, like type of thing. Okay, they'll be able to add, and then if there's no vote, it'll be at the bottom. Because what that'll do is also create a roadmap for us of what you guys are expecting in the software, not what we're expecting. So listening to you guys on. What do you mean? I like that. I like that. I think he was talking about so for example, somebody likes an idea, but they want to add more to that idea. That's cool. I like that. I like that. I like that. Yes, but what do they need? Why do they need it? Why do they need it? Like, don't put white label. Like somebody's going to put a white label. Don't put white label. White label's already on the roadmap. Okay? Put something that is. Oh, cool. Cool. My thing is what we want is usable things. Don't put the credit repair program. Don't put the credit repair program. Don't put the white label program. Don't put things like that. Put like, okay, in this piece right here, I want X, Y, and Z. It's going to help my business grow. That's what we want. That's what we want. Because once you may come into this section and build something where somebody's not even looking at. And remember, that's why we said it's community-based funding. The bigger that this grows, the more that the bigger it grows, the easier it gets. We're going to have 1,000 people. But here's the thing. Yes, Miss Gaskets. Mm-hmm. That's what he said. Yes. You'll be able to comment on it on what X, Y, and Z. Like I can see this working over here for this piece, and it will be better for my business because of this. Like for example, you're in the real estate industry, right? Okay. So for example, for you, you'd be like, look, I need this to be more mortgage-esque. I need a spot just for mortgages, right? Because mortgages don't go on the same thing as getting funding. Mortgages can go on a different thing. So what can we do when we build out? So I'm working on it. The lady, I got to sit down with the lady. She's coming up to the office over here when I open up the office with the mortgage broker, where we sit down with the mortgage broker and I can focus on the stuff with mortgages and we can have a tab just for mortgages. So now when you're pulling the client's report, it's focused on a mortgage and not on funding for credit cards or SBA loans or things like that. So now you're focused on home ownership. I know. Yeah, go for it. I'm gonna be straight with you. The criteria that we want, the conservative criteria that we want, will get anybody approved for anything. But you need to understand. But maybe you have a guy that's just skimming, and you just need him to get approved now. Well, what does that look like? So just giving you an idea, like how it could be beneficial towards your business. You're running a credit repair company, like Angel called me, and You need X, Y, and Z. Let's push that in. Okay? That's the key. That's the key. You want to make sure that what you have and what you're utilizing is going to build off of that system. And that's why, we could do something like that where you guys are in control, in essence, of updates that you guys are getting. And don't get mad if some update. No, nothing. No. Mr. Buckner. Mr. Buckner. Mr. Buckner. You're killing me. And here's the reason. Here's the reason why. I'm not doing compliance for me. I'm doing compliance because we have an affiliate that requires us to be compliant. And if we get that compliance, no, Miss Barbara, you sent me the wrong password. That's why. Yep. Yeah, it's the wrong password. They're asking me. They locked the account. You have to contact here. I'm gonna give you the number. They locked the account. The password was incorrect, so you're gonna have to call them. I'm gonna give you that number right now. Give me 1 second. No, I have the number. I sent it to her directly. She's got to call that number to get it unlocked. So compliance is huge. If I open that up, I literally just threw the money away I spent. Brother, excuse me. If I stay uncompliant, right? If I stay uncompliant, somebody asked this question right now. Ready? Oh, I'm in the wrong software. Bear with me 1 second. That's Barbara's. Let's go to mine. If I don't want to stay compliant, here's your compliance, Mr. Buckner, right here. You're already getting the view. Ready? As soon as I go to a negative item, I find a collection charge off. Yo, Hamed, you here? Get rid of the positive accounts, bro. I don't need these positive accounts. I only want negatives. I told you that, Brusky. Negative detected, 27 skipped. This is positive. No, this is 90-day late. Okay, hold on. Ready? If I come over here and I put this already here, Mr. Buckner, what's stopping me in compliance to just creating the letter for you? Yeah, what's stopping? The non-compliance part is me creating the letter. The non-compliance part is me telling you that this is educational. Which, Hamed, this has got to pop up every time, where we have to have a checkbox over here that says that it's in compliance, at least that it shows. Okay? That's the key, Mr. Buckner. Yes, you're 100% right. You think I don't want to go balls to the wall, but like I said, I don't look good in white, brown, or orange. I don't looking good in white, brown, or orange. And let me tell you something. That's Dre's line. I'm not going to jail for nobody. Okay? Because just like... fuck that shit, bro. I look good in my own house with my $1 million behind me. Not no damn jail cell talking to Johnny Be Cool because you know what? He thinks I'm going to be his bitch tonight. Hell no. Okay? So that's the key. Okay? This piece might not be compliant. So as we go through with the lawyer and we start removing things out, so you guys are seeing what the software looks like. What it's going to look like after compliance is complete is going to be two different softwares. Okay? But here's something that I am thinking about. I have to... No. I'm thinking about later in the future, later in the future, of creating a system that is completely non-compliant, but separate from the score machine. But literally, you're going to sign your life away that says, you hold all responsibilities to what you do in it. You say that's fair enough. You know how many people were telling me, no, they don't like it? That's the key. So, yeah. Being compliance is huge. Being compliance is huge. Dre, myself, Hamed, we spent a lot of time coming into compliance. And building out these stupid little pop-up boxes that say, hey, I'm in compliance. This one right here. This is a compliance thing. As you can see, it says independently reviewed, verify all the information. Like, you have to do that. Algorithms are generated, for generated outputs and recommendations. Where does it say? This is supposed to say for education. Hamed, you have to put that this says for educational purposes. Like things like that. Like, we're changing the name of underwriting and funding because, first off, we're not a funding company. We're not actually giving you the money. So this is going to be banking products because that's what it is. The banking products you can get approved for. This is going to, instead of underwriting, it's going to be like risk assessment or some shit that we come up with. Okay? Why? But it's not even that, because we're not an underwriter for the bank. So yes, if I give you a parameter that is one number off, right? That is an actionable offense. That is the key. So this is the thing. Like, when I talk to you guys about compliance and things like that, this is all the stuff that we put into it. This is all the stuff that we go into. And not many people are going to do compliance because it's a pain in the ass. It kills off a lot of things. Well, run the law engine. We're not going to call this a law engine. We could say law assessment, okay? Automated analysis, automated credit analysis. That's what it is, automated credit analysis. That's the key. What do you mean? No, what do you? No. I'm not asking you. What? Absolutely, I got to be worse compliance. Oh yeah, well, our compliance has got to be worse, because now it's also compliance and risk assessment. So everybody understands something. An underwriter is a risk assessor. They're assessing a risk based upon previous known knowledge of you being able to pay your bills on time. Understand that. That's what it is. An underwriter is a risk assessor. Okay? The underwriters that do the best, that give the loans that pay back the most, get paid the most money. They're the guys driving the fancy cars. They're the guys that are living in the nice houses because they get better jobs inside of the banks. Because what is the bank's job to do? Get paid back. That's the bank's job. They want to get paid back. So if they don't get paid back, risk assessor doesn't do anything for them. So they're assessing risk. That's what an underwriter is. So if you're assessing risk and you do it right, that's the key. Well, what puts me over the, how can I get this to say $200,000, $300,000, $400,000? Well, what I got to do is I got to put a credit card here on here for $100,000. And now all of a sudden, now my risk assessment goes through the roof. And when you have docs, holy shit, they're rolling over for you. When you have money in that bank, they're rolling over for you. Cash said this, okay? Go take the 50 and move it from bank to bank to bank to bank. Why? Why? Because you have money in the bank. You have money in the bank. When I move money from one account to another, which I have to do into Chase. Paul, I just got the Chase up and running. Actually, I have the documents over here. Paul, look at this shit. Chase, baby. I'm gonna move some. I'm gonna move some money into that account so we can get that card rolling. Um, when you have that shit going, oh my god, oh my freaking god, what happens? Oh my freaking god, what happens? I'm telling you guys. I did a whole business credit book where I did. Hold on, do I have my business credit book? Is it over here? Let me see this shit. Ms. Gaskins, while I look for my book, ask your question. Hold on. Hold on, Mr. Ken. Wait for Ms. Gaskins. She'll be waiting patiently. Go, Ms. Gaskins, and then you can come back and ask your question. Okay? I do apologize. I just... Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Atta girl. Uh-huh. Get your ass get your get your ass up and tell everybody while you're showing people the score machine to pull a My Free Score now and show them right there and then while you're doing it. Pull an Identity IQ right there and then and see it live. See it live. Why would you? Why hell yeah, girl. You could run that shit step by step. I don't remember. I don't know. I don't remember. I'll be honest with you. I'm do. I'm doing. Do exactly what I just told you. That's what I'm gonna do when I do Herman's class. When I go to Herman's class, I'm gonna pull 3 people up and run the score machine live in Herman's class. Tevin, you were in Adrian's class on freaking on what was it, Tuesday when I ran that class? Tell me how hard that shit was when we ran the class when you run a live report in. No, but tell me how you actually felt if a professional showing you that, how you feel as somebody that's running that report. Yeah, how did you feel when you saw the report go up and how we explained everything? Let me ask you a question. Are you buying whatever that person's selling? There you go. There you go. From somebody that understood. That's exactly what we did is exactly what you need to do. Exactly the way that we do it, because, and not to just put him on the spot, but he's brand new. But at the end of the day, it's to show you exactly why we're bringing people into the score machine, how we're bringing them in. It's exactly what you want to put them in front of them. Go over there, do what it is, and get to the portion of the software where you're like that and you go through it. All right. Do. Ms. Davis, get with Ray. That's awesome. You definitely, girl. You're doing big things. I'm proud of you, Miss Gaskins. Give me a second. I'm looking for the book. I have it. I looking at the raw edit of the book. I can't find the PDF. So let me find the PDF real quick. I want to show you guys that. I did this book so long ago. It was freaking crazy. Let me see if it's on Canva. Any more questions? Oh, Jesus. Any more? The book? What book? My book? I've got like 7. I got 7 books that have not been released. I have 7 books that are sitting in the back thing that I'm waiting for somebody to help me freaking put them up so I can release them. And what I mean by put them up is build a beautiful cover. Let me buy all 7. What happened? What, Miss Aaliyah? No. It's not that I ain't hit you up, girl. Okay? I know you're a graphics designer, but I need a book developer. I want to put that shit on Amazon. I got my business credit book is 198 pages long. I was talking to a book creator when I was at an InvestFest, and the guy at an InvestFest basically, there we go. I got to log in. So the guy at InvestFest turns around and goes, "Oh, your book's too long for me to work with." I was like, "What?" He goes, "Your book's too long for me to work with." Let me see if it's here. All right, let's come over here. I'm not gonna get lucky, am I? Okay, I'm gonna try one more spot, and if I can't find it, then Aaliyah, we'll talk. We'll talk today. I got so many of them. You're gonna laugh. Dre's got one book. He came to me. He's like, "Yo, can you give me a watered down version of your book?" He's like, "Can you give me a watered down version of your book? That shit too long." I spent real time going crazy with the books. Like, I really take time on going through it. I think this is it. Nope, that's not it. Oh, I thought I was about to get lucky. I think that's the password. Bingo. Okay. Questions. Okay. There it is. I found it. Here we go. This one's an old one. Ready? But look at this. This is a key. When I go all the way down over here, there's a key right here. This is the key. And this may have changed from when I wrote the book, because this is an older version. But this is a key right here. Everybody should take a screenshot of this shit if you can. Take a screenshot. This is a key. This is how you get them to call you. And the minute that you're a low 5, holy shit, will they start bending over backwards for you. They will start bending over backwards for you. Do you sell your books? I do not have any of them built or anything. If you guys want me to sell my books, okay, I will design them. I have a ton of them. Yeah, I'll wait. Great. More work. Hamed, I need a website to sell ebooks. What happened, Hamed? When? Where? Okay, well, okay, good. What did you create, Miss Aaliyah? So you know what I'm gonna do with? I'm gonna do the next book. The 5 people that I take into a podcast with, the 5 people that I do a podcast with, I'm gonna turn those 5 podcasts into a book, and I'm gonna talk to them. I'm gonna talk to each and every single one of them. I need a book website. Yeah, we have literally what we do. That's what we're gonna start doing. No, jackass, you know what I could do? We could just put a friggin' checkout place inside of the damn score machine for the books. Yeah, my brain is always spinning. See, there you go, bingo, books. Yeah, I'll put the I'll design the books. I'll design the books, and then you guys can buy them inside of the score machine. There we go. We'll design. Yo, I came up with an idea yesterday. What do you guys think about merch for the score machine? And on the back of the merch, it says "I sell money." If if I make it, get my little vig off of it, y'all can wear whatever you want. You said 10 a.m. I still safe if I do my tonight. I'll be traveling for the holidays. I'm still. I I I was thinking about it yesterday. I was talking to my wife about it. My wife was telling me there's a bunch of places that we can go, but I would love to have it where it says "I sell money. Ask me how." Can you send me the Zoom link? Yes, you can get in on Zoom. I don't even know who's on what is it, YouTube. Definitely for the podcast. I'd love it. I love it. Can you give me a second? Where is the Zoom link? I stopped sharing. But yes, we wanna get everybody. I was thinking about that, getting everybody a hoodie, some sweatpants, sweatshirts, things like that. Doing that. I was thinking about that. I think that would be freaking cool. What do you guys think? Yes, Miss Kim. Don't ask me. Ask Ray and Hamed. They got to post it. Wherever those two want it, you send it to. My suggestion is anybody that has a hold on, give me a sec. Well, you have to post it on the website. So what I would suggest to you guys to do is upload it on YouTube, make a nice one, upload it on YouTube, and then send it to Ray on YouTube. He can download it directly off of YouTube. Do whatever you want. Every testimonial that gets submitted will get the beta unlocked. You gotta ask Ray Ray. That's Mr. Ray. Hamed, when are we getting the app? Uh, there's a thing ASAP. I need one of those ASAP. I sell money. Ask me how. Ray, we have it. We have it. We have three. We have three of them. We have three of them inside that work for us already. They do the same thing. But what they did was they developed a whole custom app. The problem is we can't charge you to be on the app outside of the app. Make sense? Make sense? Ray, everybody, you remember that Teespring and all that stuff? Why don't you make a shirt that says, I sell money, ask me how? Okay. Hold on. What happened? Who's talking right now? Who was talking? I don't see you. Who was it? Miss Gaskins? Was that Miss Gaskins? Go for it. What happened? What do you need me to do? I can't copyright. Okay, I got it. Anybody got a trademark attorney? Really? Send me whatever it is. I'll do it. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do. Okay. So Ray, 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 just call Miss Aaliyah, ask her what it is, and see if she can hook it up. Because if everybody, I was thinking if everybody wanted that, you know who I got that from? Credit Repair Cloud. Credit Repair Cloud's got the thing that says Credit Genie or whatever it is for their shirts. Why can't we do the same shit? We can do the same shit. Talk with Ray. Talk with Ray. We get a rocket. We get a rocket. I'm just, I want it for you guys on the same thing when you guys are walking around. You got a shirt on, you got something on, and it says it on the back end. It's like, yeah, you do credit repair. You do. But we don't want to focus on credit repair. We want to focus on funding so that when you guys get to the funding and they need credit repair, guess what? I do credit repair too because I already have it. It's already built into the system. That's the key. So, Valencia, right? Can't put a QR code unless you make it. Because here's the thing. It's not going to go to my system. It's going to go to my system instead of yours. So what happens is if you ask that, I sell money. Now, hold on, wait. I ain't done yet. Wait. You can get a Cricut or patch that you can have made and then iron that shit on. And now you have that QR code on the shirt wherever you need to. Because the base is already built. All I want is a big logo. You guys, all I guys want is a big fucking logo on the back end of the score machine. You guys walking around with a big logo of the fucking score machine. And on the front it says, I sell money, ask me how. That's it. That's the key. If you guys had that, now you guys are walking around, you're a walking billboard. You know what makes me laugh? I was talking to somebody, and this guy's he's a big wig, right? I asked him. This guy's got like $2 billion in the bank, $2 billion in investments. I wasn't saying the bank, $2 billion in investments. I asked him. His name's Rich. I said, Rich, let me ask you a question. I see a bunch of billionaires and they do X, Y, and Z. I said, why do you never see a billionaire flaunting, wearing these crazy things and that? He goes, most of the billionaires buy the brands they wear. They buy stock in the brands that they wear. So I'm wearing what I own. I was like, fuck, that's genius. He goes, if you wear it, you should buy it. If you wear Nike, you should buy stock in Nike. If you wear Adidas, buy stock in Adidas. If you wear Puma, buy stock in Puma. Okay, whatever you wear, you should buy stock in. Okay. What you're doing is, I wear what I own. He goes, but when we were young, when I opened up the construction company, right? He goes, we wore our business shirts everywhere. So guess what I was doing today? I went to the embroideries today to get this polo with the Squirt Machine logo on it, to get it embroidered. Why? I was going to try to find this polo, but why? I'm going to an event, And why the hell would I wear somebody else's logo? I'm done showing off. I'm done showing off. I'm done wearing all the good. You know what I started doing, ladies and gentlemen? Where's my damn watch? I started wearing my Apple Watch everywhere. I started wearing my Apple Watch everywhere. I put my Breitling back in a box. I put it in the safe. I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. My car does enough showing off for me. That's my car does what it needs to. So for me, for you guys, what I'm telling you is stop wearing other people's brands. Start wearing your own brand. Put your logo on it. Put something that brings you business in, because somebody's going to get the audacity to say, what are you wearing? What does that mean? How can I, what is it? Every single person in this room can become a teacher. Every single person in this room can become a coach. Every single person in this room can become a mentor. I'm telling you that. You know why? Because the reason you're in here is because somebody sold you a fucking hope and a dream for the same shit. But nobody's incubating the mindset. Your incubation of your mindset is that you guys can go out and do it. Every single one of you can go out and do it. And I'm seeing, look, there is only one person right now, and I know how he's getting his leads, right? There's only one person right now that's pulled over 100 credit reports into the score machine. You know, I watch that every single day. I watch the numbers go up in the score machine. Who's pulling reports, right? We need to get everybody up. So you guys need to start marketing yourselves, because it's not marketing credit repair. It's marketing what? It's marketing that you sell money, then putting them into the credit repair, and then after the credit repair, putting them back into funding and learning what the best play to run is. What is the banks that you're going to run your plays on that you're going to give the biggest amounts every single time? Every single time. That's the key. $50,000, $60,000, $100,000 a month. When you're making $100,000 a month, I'm going to tell you something, guys, right now. For somebody that hasn't made $50,000 before in their life, okay, $50,000 will change your life immediately. Forget about things. It's a $50,000 a month feels different. It just feels different. You personally taking home 50 grand a month just feels different. Everything in life is attainable at that point. Trust me. I remember the first 50, and holy shit. It's the reason I'm married. It's the reason I'm married. The first 50 is the reason I'm married, because the first 50 lasted through the months of bad months. So what is that telling you? Making somebody's salary a year in a month changes your whole life. And people are, it's hard. No, it's not hard. In the chat right now, put one thing that you need, that you know is one thing that you need to get 50,000 in a month. What is one thing that you need? Bingo. Bingo. So broaden the spectrum, Miss Gaskins. What is it? Broaden the spectrum on that one. Thank you for saying that. But broaden the spectrum. What is that? Constant lead flow is what? Marketing. Being consistent comes with marketing. Being consistent comes with a system. Okay? So there's clients that, so I saw this, I see, what did I learn? Why did every single one of you end up in this room? Okay, let me see. I gotta get a room tally. Give me a second. I gotta get a room tally. Who's here? Okay, wait, hold on. Who? There's not one person in this room, not one person in this room that knows me personally. There's not one person in this room that knows me personally. There's not one person in this room that did not come in through either the printing company or Dre. So where did you come in from? That's it. You came in through somebody else's marketing. Printing company. Yep, but somebody else's marketing, Miss Gaskins. Somebody else's marketing, somebody else telling you affiliates marketing. It's all about marketing. It's all about product and marketing. Miss Della, Ty, and Keisha. But you know where, Miss Della, do you know where Ty and Keisha, you know how Ty and Keisha found me? Wait, but you know how they found me? Ty and Keisha found me because they were with Dion and printed with Dion, and they found me through printing, aka marketing from Dion, because they got into the M2 software. And Ty and Keisha, I helped Keisha at 2 a.m. in the morning to run her letters the next day before Ty got sick. So everything comes from marketing and showing up. I just wanted to tie. Because I tell you guys, execution. Noah, you came in from another software company. I know, and that's the thing. Why? Noah, when nobody else would give Noah a chance, right? No, how many hours I spent on the damn phone with you? Yep, at least. Noah's been with us. Noah's one of those guys 14 months inside of the software, trying to get rid of one late payment now. 14 months just going at it. Come in, getting his business, just talking. So with every single person comes, you got to come in through marketing, but then it's you and your team, because you'll build out a team eventually that get through it. So when you start your funding company, right? What happens with your funding company? Your funding company is the way that you go through, the way that you build up, the way that you get your quick money. It's not quick, but the way you get your big paycheck. Your credit repair clients, inquiry. So we used to call it, so when we had the funding company, we did inquiry removal. That's how we kept the lights on. $500 for inquiry removal, $1,000 for inquiry removal. We do 10 clients, you're making 10, 15 grand, you're happier than a pig and poop. Okay? You start doing that, you start keeping the lights on, everything's good. But watch what happens when everything starts going through the roof. You're gonna start doing all these different things, and then you're gonna start getting to another level. Each and every single one of you have this ability to grow that you don't even realize. Y'all have this ability to grow that you don't even realize. And you guys can do it. Everybody's here. Everybody's doing what they need to do. Okay? Everybody sits in. Paul was here. Cash is here now. What's up, Cash? And we keep building. I'm going to tell you, one day you're going to look at it. You're going to be like, I remember when there was 3 people on this call. Now there's 20. I remember when first time we hit 20. Then we hit 30. Then we hit 50. There's going to be a day you're going to come in. There's going to be 150 to 200 people in the same Zoom room. And we're going to do the same thing every time. Every time. Questions before I wrap it up. I want to get out of here. I want to try to get done before 7 p.m. That's 4 hours. My wife might murder me. Yes. Stop. Well, I didn't start up for the new year. I am gonna go. I am gonna get into it after Philly, because I really want to go to Philly and have one of Gino's cheesesteaks. So I gotta be smart. And then yes, I'm gonna go back on it. I'm gonna go full carnivore again. The first time I did it, I lost 45 pounds in 4 weeks. Got to a point I literally I was able to go from eating a lot to a little in 4 weeks. No soda, which is my killer. No soda. Intermediate fasting every single day. I didn't start eating until after 2 p.m. and we went crazy. I went crazy. So yeah, I went crazy. Are you in Germany or are you back? You in Bahrain still? Here's the thing I will teach every single person in this room for what he just said. It's it's okay to do DoorDash. It's okay to do everything. It's all actually okay to do what he did with leave for a little while, go get a little bit of a nest egg, build your nest egg up, and then come away. A lot of people don't realize I wanted to do it. I wanted to move to Dubai. I had a chance to go to Dubai when I first met my wife when we were just got together. Um, and go work for Dubai. I was going to make like 400,000 every 3 months, and the only reason that I didn't do it is I had a inkling that the woman that I was gonna marry was in front of my face, and I didn't want to let anybody get her. So I don't have my little girl if I don't do that. So money's not everything. Money is not everything. I don't have this community. I don't have any of this stuff because the reason I have all this is because of her. So every single person in this room, exactly, Mr. Noah, Mr. Noah, Mr. Noah, Mr. Noah. God bless everybody. Like literally, I'm happy to see. Yes. Keep going. Hold on. Wait. Can you just go in and just show it to everybody? Stop. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. You share your screen. Show everybody what you just did. I like being a student of the game myself sometimes. Okay, there you go. Miss Davis, EIM is moved. Yes. Okay. Yes. There you go. New name. Okay. Perfect. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How many how many people how many people have been in the software and got live updates in the middle of whatever class they were in? Put a 5 in the chat if you ever had that happen before. Good job, Ahmed. You sick? Kim, you had somebody do that for you when you were migrate? Tell me you gotta drink water. Lots and lots and lots of water. Five. We got a couple of people. Live updates happening in the middle of class. No, I meant to say out of our software. Live updates that happen outside of our software. Anybody else doing live updates for you immediately? That's what I meant to say. Thank you, Miss Kim. I know that. Yes, Mr. Maurice. Okay. The advanced class or score machine? Ray, unlock. Yeah. Ray, unlock, mister. No. On the score machine? Or school? In school. Ray, unlock Mr. Maurice. Every single person that has the score machine program locked that has the score machine, text Ray or your email address. He'll unlock it for you immediately. There we go. Good job. If you have the score machine, you are 100% have access to that class. And I'm gonna make more videos once the funding audit is done. Not the new funding sequence is done and built in. Ray's also adding another 6,000 banks to the software, guys. 6,000, Ray? Above 10. Excuse me, I lied. Excuse me. Above. Let me ask you a question. How many people do we need to get that done in 1 month? How about we run a flash sale so we can get that done? Flash sale. I got an idea. Okay. No. Not we're gonna talk. I'm gonna run it right now. I'm gonna have Hamed make a flash sale. 197, Hamed. 197 unlimited users. Every single person that's in here that can get a sign up for the score machine, go get your affiliate link. Go run a flash sale. I'm gonna try to get those banks in 1 month. I'm going to try to get those banks in 1 month. That's going to help everybody in here. Imagine having access to 10,000 plus banks. 10,000 plus banks, ladies and gentlemen. Unlimited, 197. Let's run it. Right now. Let's run it. Let's give it away for the weekend. Every single person that's in here right now, y'all got access. Go get people in. Give me about 5 to 10 people. I'm gonna go hire 10 people. I'm gonna go hire 10. I'm gonna go hire 10 people so we can get that. I'm gonna go hire 10 people. Go in your communities. Go start messaging people. Get them in, and do your affiliate link. Let me show you your affiliate link so y'all can get paid. Oh shit, I got to do payouts. Ross didn't come up today. I got to do payouts. Ready? For everybody that doesn't know how to do this, go do this. If you got the score machine, go to your affiliate dashboard. Okay? Go to your settings first. Change your name. Always put your name. Put a slug. Put something over here. Put something over here in this thing. Put something. Okay? Once you have that, grab your referral link, which will be a referral link over here. So mine's Mr. I Sell Money, right? Okay? And go. Okay, ready? Let's see this. There you go, guys. There you go. Let's go get an influx. Let's go get an influx. I'm about to hire 10 people to get us 10,000 banks. I need workers. I need hands-on. But that requires our team to put in everybody that's in here. You're part of the team. Ray, let's put this in the community. Let's put this in the paid in full community. Everybody, whoever's in the community, put this in our community and then whatever other communities you're in. Let's go. We need 10 people. We need 10 people to sign up. Let's get it. Let's get it this weekend, and I'm going to get you guys getting 10,000 banks. I'm going to get you 10,000 banks in less than 30 days. And you know how we track it? We track it right here. We track it right here. We watch the banks grow. What happened? Yeah, well, we're going. What else? Who else? Somebody said something? Control Shift R. If you're Control Shift R, do a master reset. Because Hamed's probably updating the server as we speak. Affiliate link? Absolutely. You see over here on the main page, this is your dashboard. First off, it's right here. You have, once your link is set up properly, it's right here. So you don't really have to go far. It's on the dashboard. But if you want to set the dashboard link up, you go to affiliate dashboard, right? You go to settings, which is right underneath where it says upgrade to pro, right? And then you go to referral. And then it'll say your referral URL. It used to say your referral slug, your referral URL. Just change the last thing, click check availability, which that's my one, and then click save slug. That's it. All right. And that's how you'll do that. And then you can go over to referral link over here, or you see this little briefcase that says admin. You click the little briefcase that says admin and go over to your referral link over here. Hamed, we got to change the My Free Score Now report. Ray, can you send Hamed the credit report? Let's get rid of this My Free Score Now one and put the My Score IQ one. We're officially making the move. Yeah, the My Score IQ. No, My Score IQ. Let's get over there. Yes, Miss Connor. One more time. Ready? Watch me. Okay, so go over here, click settings. When you go to referral, you see this top box over here. Hamed, make this box a little more visible. This box is not visible like this. Make it a little more visible. Make the outline like a dark gray or something. And just put your name over here. You don't put Miss Connor. If you got a name that you go by, Birth of a Nation, right? You can put Birth of a Nation right there. Hit check availability, and then click save slug. Go. What problem? You should do me a favor. Do me a favor. Click. You have this bar over here. Looks like this. Hamed, get with her, please. Get with her. Yes. Wow. Okay, Aaliyah, I see you. I do like that. I do like that. Oh shit. That's nice. What happened? What happened, Hamed? Funding audit notice. Let's go over here. Oh, hold on. Give me a second. Where the hell? I'm sharing my screen, so I can't see yours and mine at the same time. Yes. Let me see. Funding audit notice. Estimates are not guaranteed. Approval limit and rates are terms for any lenders. Perfect. Yes. Beautiful. Aaliyah did a great job. I like that. Good. I love it. Oh yes, go to the dashboard. Get rid of that My Free Score Now link because My Free Score Now is shit in the bed. Let's not put that as the preferred partner at the moment. We can go back to them later. Perfect. Let's go. All right, guys. Everybody good? He's going to edit that now and then push the code now. Is everybody good? And we want you guys to get affiliate payouts, so let's go. Okay. Do me a favor. No. Yeah. No. You see the? Are you in the affiliate dashboard? Scroll down, Hamed. No. Scroll down and it should say settings right underneath the upgrade to pro. You should see settings. Okay. Now go to referral all the way on the end. There you go. Now you should see the box with your slug inside. And they hit check availability. Good. No problem. All right, guys. I'm done, so. I am done. All right. All right. No. I see you guys.